Hello and welcome to Pro Clubs Weekly. I'm your host, Eightball, and if you're new to the channel, I'm always joined by this guy. I can't get rid of him. It's Domino. Domino, how are you, bud?
I'm here forever and a day, son. Yes, all good. Favourite night of the week, Pro Clubs Weekly week. Let's go.
Best night of the week. So something new for you guys tonight. It is the start of the VPG eFootball season, and we are joined tonight by two Premier League teams, which in simple terms, for those of you not in the VPG, because I think if you are in VPG, this is seen as the pinnacle. If you're not familiar with VPG, this is the pinnacle, and it's been it's akin to the European Super League, which some of the teams tried to actually make in real life and failed. So where real life has failed, VPG has delivered, and this is the opening game from that league. Domino, what are you expecting tonight?
I'm really excited for the start of this league. Again, two established teams in the league, played in the league last season, and I love the beginning day games, just because obviously the nerves that you get, it's just exciting to see. So I'm excited to see what teams bring at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, so it's already looking like a classy affair. The two teams playing tonight are Digital, and they are in black and from Germany. And again, me and Domino spoke about this just as we jumped on air. The whites are Famalicao, and we're going to butcher names. It's just going to happen. You know, we can barely speak English between us. So apologies, but get used to it. If you know, we're more than happy to learn on this channel. So we need pronunciation lessons. So drop it down in the comments. Let us know where we're going wrong. But bad feedback is still feedback. So we're more than happy to take that on board. So we've got Famalicao in the white, keeping the ball. 13 minutes into the game before we even really get started here, Domino. Opening game of the season. Maybe just a case of both teams kind of feeling each other out.
Yeah, I mean, real life and football is it, and like I said, FIFA is the same thing mentally. Really, it is a feeling out process. No one wants to make an early mistake. No real risk takers at the minute. People are, again, tracking runs really well, making tidy passes. Quality looks really good. I say that, and he kicks the ball in someone's face. But they're feeling each other out, and it is looking like a good build-up. Let's see if which team's got the nerves of steel to go ahead, risk something, and go get a goal. Yeah,
I'm actually excited about this game and also this season over at VPG, because I have no qualms in saying that I've actually never watched a VPG game before. So much like, you know, anyone watching tonight, Domino, perhaps yourself, I'm actually just intrigued, and I'm actually sat here watching this as a fan. Like, it doesn't feel like we're shooting a video right now. I'm genuinely, if you've got that passion for pro clubs, just seeing how different people, different teams, different kind of site runners run these kind of tournaments and league systems. For me, it's like kid at Christmas. Like, you know fine well, Domino, I've been waiting for this, not all day, but basically all week.
Yeah, since we got the news that we were going to start commenting on VPG games, you messaged me, and mate, yeah, I was buzzing, and really support from the owner of VPG actually, giving us the games today, and he's been really supportive of our work. So yeah, big shout out to you, my guy.
And getting into the cut and thrust of this game, Basta's got it with Manny in support and Tony Alla on this right hand side. They seem to be the main threats here. For Famalicao, Moore's at the back just sweeping up there, and I'd say it's been 50-50 so far from what I've seen whilst we've been gassing. Apologies if you've tuned in for the game and you've got two guys just talking about the love of pro clubs. I mean, get used to it, because that's what the channel's about.
I love pro clubs.
But I think the main thing here is the football looks very, very good so far, and it is just a case of as they try and break, and it's broken down here actually. It's tentative to begin with, and I feel like I kind of almost expected that from these two teams early on, at least. And as the game goes on, I'm half expecting it just to kind of open up a little bit more. Like you said in the intro, two good teams, mid-table finishes for both of these teams last season, as Digital come on the attack. Incredible dinks it over, but it's headed out again by Moores. Knocked down nicely to João Alex. Kept really nicely. Bit of skill in the centre midfield, and that has played their way out of trouble. Looking for that through ball, and good sweeping by the keeper. In his trousers. Domino, are you a shorts or trousers kind of goalkeeper?
Shorts all the time, mate. When I used to play actual real life football, breakthrough here, and it's a great save. Number 47 save. There, shaped right, shaped left, and cut the defence in the middle. I tell you what, that was clever play there, because he had men over, but he took it on himself. We have what a block on the line.
Cleared off the line and swept up nicely. Again, interesting corner routine. I was going to say it'll be interesting to see what tactics, because these are proper teams, Domino. I would expect them to put in some, training sessions, working on things like set pieces, and it almost paid dividends 40 minutes into this first game of the season.
Yeah, I mean, that's some things you work in the pre-season. Both these teams, I would imagine, had pre-season. There might be new players to the club, so you need to drill, obviously, your breakdowns, your corners, your free kicks, your penalty takers. So all of that will be drilled. Looks well offside, and he is, yeah.
Slight suspicion of offside there.
I'm excited, but that corner routine is something we have seen in our Pro Club channel before. Near post, where one of the centre-backs, they stand off the pitch, run on, flick it on. So let's see how FC Fam, because I can't pronounce the other bit.
FC Fam for you, Dom.
FC Fam for the common folk. How they'll react to this, and I thought they'll get another chance there, but another offside.
Yeah, so cagey affair to begin with, which we don't mind at all. When the football's good and you can see the quality from the individuals oozing through, we certainly don't mind that one bit. And it is half time. It's 0-0. I would say it's on a knife edge, and personally couldn't call who's going to make that breakthrough. Domino, do you want to go out on a limb here 45 minutes into the first game of the VPG season?
Digital had their chance. I think they had possibly the best chances there, especially with the clearance off the line and number 47 going through on goal, and a great save for the keeper. On chances created, I'll go with Digital. Good thing about them is, I don't know again if the manager's speaking to them, but they've not been in FIFA. We're accustomed to people playing out of the back. When they've been at the back, they've just been kind of route one, getting up the field. And do you know what? I don't think that's a bad strategy, especially opening day of the season. You don't want a mistake. You want to get the ball into the final third as quick as you can. So, yeah, look for Digital to go more direct as well, which I've been seeing.
And what's really interesting, and again, I didn't tell you this before because I wanted to get your kind of gut reaction to it, as again, like Domino said, that route one, it's really working, and it's not a hoof and chase. It's a 60-70 yard ball 2 feet. Which takes some doing. Domino, there are height restrictions in this league.
Did not know that.
That's honest reactions.
Now
right
that's
there.
Intriguing. So, how small you can be, or how tall you can be, or both?
So no, it's how tall you can be. So depending on which position you play in, which basically means, other than being a centre back, most of you are on level playing field in terms of height.
Right. Okay.
When you start to see some of these, you've picked up on it without kind of knowing the facts, but you've picked up that there are quite a few long balls to begin with. And is this down to the height restriction? As Myers a breakthrough here, another good save. And the goalkeeper's got mad in his name, and it's often said that goalkeepers need to be mad. He is on a mad one now, keeping them in this game. As Digital press forward, cut out again, Basta comes back to sweep up. Little bit sloppy in this midfield, but they've got it, and now they look to break. It's Basta again. 2v2 at the back. Digital just getting back in now. The ball swung in towards that back post. Great run, great touch, straight at the goalkeeper. Cruz punches it almost back into the danger area. Domino, that's that 50-50 battle on the back post there. I genuinely think that is one of the key things, as someone takes a tumble in the box, one of the key reasons why they may have done that height restriction, do you think?
Yeah, but that phase of play was quality all round. The header back down, the touch, the shot, the block, the save. Yeah, really high level stuff. And both keepers, I say that now, and he's kicked the ball straight at his player. Both keepers, again, are keeping their teams in the game here. And FC Fam are really playing their way into the game after that early chance for Digital. They're getting a lot more of the ball, and they are looking dangerous when they go forward. And naughty bits of flair passing as well.
It is anyone's game at the moment. Both teams look likely to make sure this game doesn't finish 0-0 on our first VPG game. As Albo steps out into central defensive midfield. He's just caught offside there. That looked like a really promising break for Digital there. But like I said, it's anyone's game at the moment. It's begging for a breakthrough. It's one of those games where I think if someone breaks the deadlock, we'll have another 2 or 3 goals in here. But as it stands, it's 0-0 as FC Famalicao have got it on the edge of the box. It's God Rafa who has had some tidy touches in the box so far. Cool, calm and collected on the ball so far. He'll be looking to make an early breakthrough. Swung in a much better position this time from the left full-back. Manny's got it here. Nice bit of skill. Very rarely do we see just someone stand on the ball in competitive pro clubs. Lots of skill moves, which means I would be absolutely knackered, Domino, because I don't know many skill moves.
You with skill moves, mate, it's like you playing Tekken. Just press every button and see what happens. And
sometimes it works and it looks glorious, but most of the time I'm just kind of rainbow flicking against my own butt, and that's that. It's come to a complete stop. This is God Rafa running the channels now selflessly, holds the ball up in that corner. He's done quite well because he drew the foul originally and he has got the free kick here. And let's see if FC Fam have got anything up their sleeve in terms of a free kick routine. 20 minutes to go. And they look to go short. The wall jumps, which can't be very helpful. Alba gets it out just about. And FC Fam look to recycle, but Digital win it. The dangerous Niazi up front plays a delicious looking ball out to this left wing. It's Andy running into the box, but Moores and Manny again defensively. Both teams taking their defensive responsibilities very, very seriously. Perhaps a little bit more accountability when you're playing in a league this long, Domino. The season is 46 games long, I believe.
Fair.
So again, a little bit different to kind of what we're used to, even in real life. But when you've got that much of a season to play, the last thing you want to be doing is, conceding goal after goal.
Excellent last-ditch tackle.
We almost got our first power shot of the VPG season shut down like you would expect, and I don't think that through ball was meant for the central striker there. They did have Andy sneaking in at that left-hand side. Digital keep it though, and the dangerous Albo, who's having an ever-growing presence into this game, looks to go over the top, but a little bit of respite for FC Fam as they keep it in midfield. Zhao Alex now, and they've got men coming forward. Bit of space on this right-hand side. Back into Manny, bit of skill. Picked out Basta at the back post. Shots blocked, keepers down. If they can get the shot away, they can't. Digital come out unscathed. Basta and Branco win that back. God Rafa looking very dangerous. Domino, talk to me about that chance. Talk to me.
Digital, I've been so impressed with their defending at the minute. Not only defending individually, but defending as a team. If you look at their player positions, how they're moving, how they're tracking back, and when they get the ball in the box, there is no panic. And this is what I'm seeing. This is the high quality level that you will see. There's no rash tackles for the ball. They're standing off their men, and again, they'll need to put a tackle when the time calls for it. They're not just going to hit the circle button. Defending as a team is really good, but I'm really impressed with SC Fam. They are growing into this game, and they are looking more and more of a threat. So we're poised nicely here with Digital on the wing at the minute.
Yeah, I think it's more of a case of Andy flicks it in, striker's feet, and it's ping-ponging around there. They get a shot away. It's just gone wide. The keeper, FCF Mad, will be very relieved to see that one just sneak past the post. And what I was going to say, Domino, is I think it's more of a case of good defensive play rather than poor attacking play.
Yep.
João Alex to Tony Alla on this right-hand side. Can either team find a winner here? Because it will be next goal wins. Martino cuts it back. There's men on the edge. He chooses not to use them. Zambi makes such an important tackle. Perhaps saving his team a point here, although they need to get rid of it. God Rafa dangerously steps inside. It's a goal. It's the 92nd minute, and God Rafa's done it. That is, and it's the last touch of the game. It's the last touch of the game. FC Famalicao 1-0 winners. That, I mean, deserve it, Domino?
Yeah, I would say in the first half, Digital, I think, controlled it. Their long balls were good and they kind of held possession. I think Fam grew into that game. They grew into that performance. They played really well towards the end. And I think, judging by that second half and the game overall, I think Fam probably deserved to get the win there.
It reminded me a bit of... I don't want to be a bit corny and cheesy with this, but it was almost like a boxing fight. It was basically like one punch this way, one punch that way, but no one's making that that decisive blow until the very last second. And to be fair, if you're ever going to score and break that deadlock, why not make it with the very last kick of the game? Because then there's absolutely no chance for Digital to respond, and that's exactly what happened there, Domino.
Yeah. It was like I said, boxing match. Played the rope-a-dope. First half, kind of let the pressure on, seen what they were about, kept their shape nicely, and then hit them on the counter punch. It's unfortunate for Digital, because I did think, even in the final defensive, they couldn't do anything. It was a great goal. But Digital soaked up a lot of pressure in that second half, and they defended excellently. Just unfortunate, and it's going to sting. First game of the season, to concede a goal in the 90th minute and lose the game 1-0. On the other hand, FC Fam, what buzz have you got going into the next game? Grinded that out and scored in the last minute, and gives you all the confidence in the world for the next one.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Digital pick themselves back up after that kind of gut buster last minute conceding of the goal. But full credit to Famalicao. A great finish to the game, a great finish to a great game, actually. And all that basically leaves us to do, Domino, is man of the match. And I'm just gonna put a big shout out to the match winner, God Rafa. A couple of classy touches throughout the game, a lot of kind of running into those channels and working hard for his team, and then to come up at the end with the winning goal. I think that kind of sealed it for me. Thoughts?
Yeah, you said it all there, mate. You said it all there. He in my opinion, was the man of the match. If you've got a 0-0 game, there's obviously got to be some standout defensive performances and key performances for it to stay 0-0, especially in the FIFA game, to think about it, how many chances you have and the shots you have. So you've got to give credit to both teams' defence and keepers. But we like the glory, mate. And if you're going to get the match-winning goal in the 90th minute, you're going to give it to the man of the match. He deserves it. Cemented himself as the man of the match.
Yeah, absolutely agreed. And it's not very often we agree on this channel. So again, if you are watching for the first time, don't get used to it, because that's usually where we had our little squabbles, little lovers tiffs at the end of the videos. And that does bring us to the end of the video. If you're still here, thank you so much. Please do like, please do subscribe. All that good stuff that keeps us going, gets us out of bed in the morning. Domino, I'll leave you to sign off.
Yeah, like I said, first game of VPG did not disappoint. For the casual scoreline of 1-0, meh. For your hardcores, that was a high quality game, great play. And as always, Digital, FC Fam, it's a pleasure and honour always to commentate on your games. Take care of yourselves.
Yeah, see you on the next video, guys.
Take care.